Right, ladies and gents, welcome back to the Rude Boy series. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Potsy, and today we bring you could be the penultimate episode of this save. Yes, I know I said that last season, but we lost, and this time, well, we could still lose. We're taking on old moneybags PSG. Yes, that's right. We take on this lot. Donnarumma's still there. Oh, Hakimi on the transfer list. Look, they've got two of our old boys. They've got Tony Silva and Beppe DeMarco. Brandon Soppy we tried to get in January. They've still got Musiala. Mbappe's still there. Although, he needs a rest. Oh, that could be. Wait, what did. £1 million a week? Are you kidding me? Jesus. I mean, look at the state of him now. He is amazing. Oh, well, hopefully he's too knackered to do anything against us today. But we are going all out for this one. We've just secured the league. So the game in between this fixtures don't matter. But we're going to go Costa in goal. Balde left back, Gahey, Simakan and Cancela. We're going to go Bellingham and Timber. We're going to go the Dom on the left. We've got Paul Vanna. We've got Cho, who's being chased by everyone. And we've got Endrick, who we just managed to tie down to a new deal to ward off the likes of, I think it was Liverpool. Klopp was watching him for the last game. But we've tied him down to a new deal. He's staying with us. And that's the team we're up against. Donnarumma, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Tony Silva's in there. Soppy's there. We've got Sofiane Diop, Vitinha, Declan Rice, Jamal Musiala, Kai Havertz, who I think they seem to buy on every single save. And then the £1 million a week maestro, Kylian Mbappe. It'll be fine, I'm sure. It'll be fine. They're going 4-4-2. Wow. All right, as we kick off, first highlight. PSG building up from the back. Tony Silva. I mean, it would have been ironic if he passed that to one of our players there, wouldn't it? But Musiala does that instead as Cho nips in. And Bellingham looks out for Bale. That's a great ball. He looks for, I think he's looking for Endrick in the middle. He's won it back there. Mark Gahey brings it forward, looks for the Dom. He finds Balde. Balde looks for the Dom again. Oh, big game Dom, nearly slotting one there. I think he was offside by looks of the flag. But yeah, as PSG look to attack now, Musiala on the left. Look for Declan Rice. Crosses it in towards Mbappe. Don't think we needed to attack that. And Havertz is in. Havertz nods it in to make it 1-0. Yeah, that goes down as a Balde mistake for me. He didn't need to head that. And he let alone head it straight to the PSG player. Look, that was just drifting out. Poor header to Diop. Diop crosses it in. Havertz leaps above Simakan, which he's always going to do. And he makes it 1-0 to Moneybags. Not the start we wanted. Far from ideal as they look to build again. But the Dom nips it off Vitinha. Looks for Mohamed Ali Cho. He's got Cancela out on the right. He finds him. Plays it at 1-2 and back. And Paul Vanna is in. He's been tripped. Tony Silva, Endrick. It's the bar and the Dom. The Dom. Big game Dom. He's done it again with his head. He doesn't score many headers unless he's playing from that left-hand side by the looks of it. But I mean, does this go down as a Tony Silva mistake? I mean, he's missed a tackle. He's lucky Endrick hit the bar, but the Dom, first to react, nuts it in, and we've got parity. Just the reaction we wanted. Come on, boys. Tony Silva. Musiala. Looks for Vitinha. He finds him. Vitinha's got a bit of space to run into, but he goes back to Silva. Declan Rice, who's on a booking. And Soppy is in down the left-hand side. He looks for Mbappe. Simakan nicks in. Mohamed Ali Cho looks to bring it away. Can he run away from his man? He looks like he can. He looks inside for Bellingham. Bellingham finds Vanna. Vanna finds a Dom, who finds it back to Cho, and Donnarumma makes a great save, but really he should have scored that one. Given that, there's teams out there looking to splash up to £100 million on him in this summer. And yeah, he really should be doing better with chances like that. As Vitinha looks to counter-attack, he's on his own at the moment, but support is coming. Cho gets in there, nicks it back, gives away the free kick, but escapes a booking, and nothing comes of that highlight. 20 minutes gone. I was going to say PSG scored their only shot, but they just had another one. That's also on target. 100%. Oh no, it's down to 50% on target ratio now. I was going to say I can only dream of 100% shots on target. As the game kind of fizzles out now, there's not much going on. As we have a goal kick for PSG. Tony Silva Looks for Marquinhos. Back to Tony Silva. Declan Rice. Back to Donnarumma, who hoofs it forward, looking for Mbappe. Simakan beats him in the air. Timber loses out to Havertz, though. And as Hakimi brings it over the halfway line to Diop. Already got an assist in this game. Balde nicks it off him, and Balde looks to run away. He looks over the top for Endrick. Tony Silva does well to catch that. As Cho looks for Endrick over the top this time, finds him, and Donnarumma's gone too far. Endrick steals in with his right foot, and he has made it 2-1. This is massive. Away at PSG. I mean, could you put this down as a Tony Silva mistake? Am I just being overly critical of the boy? I think I am. He does. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a goalkeeping error. But Endrick runs off the back of his man, stays onside, makes it 2-1, and we have a highlight straight from kickoff. As Tony Silva now looks for Declan Rice. Declan Rice, we're pressing high. We're pressing high, but they've broken the press. Coutinho's in. Looks for Diop. Balde makes a good tackle, but Hakimi runs onto it. Looks for Mbappe in the middle. We've not cleared it very well. He nicks it off Mbappe in the end, and this time we do, and we look to counter-attack with Cho. He looks for Endrick again, who's surely offside this time. The flag is up as he dinks it in, but that is looking a very profitable avenue. Those one-on-ones, he's dinking it over Donnarumma. Last time he ran past him, Donnarumma does not look good in that situation against Endrick. I mean, it did look, he was clearly offside, but it's the same combination of Cho to Endrick, and it would have been the same result had the flag stayed down. As we look into the last 5 minutes of this first half, it's all going so well at the moment. There's still plenty of time in this tie for it to fall apart, though, as half-time comes and we take a 2-1 lead into the break. Bellingham just getting booked just before half-time. But we're looking good. We're in a strong position. Come on, let's start this second half well. I believe the other semi-final is Barcelona and Napoli, and I think it's 0-0 after the first leg. So all to play for there. As Barcelona look to go back-to-back, we look to make our second ever Champions League final. Dom has got a tight, bruised thigh. He wants to come off. Come off then. As Mbappe looks for Havertz in the middle. Havertz nicks it off Simakan. Breaks through and should have scored, but a great save there from Diogo Costa. I mean, is he coming off the Dom? He's off now for a Drago. As their corner comes to nothing. And we have a corner this time. Paul Vanna with it. And Mohamed Ali Cho. Oh, that wasn't far off. As 20 minutes to go now. Right, we need to make a couple more changes. I think we need to get some fresh legs on here. Who can we bring on? There's not many people on this bench worth bringing on, I'll be honest with you. I think Vanna's going to come off for Nkuku, and we're going to make a change at right back. Coming up to the last 15 minutes now. As DeMarco, our old boy, looks to bring it over the halfway line. But we nick it off him, and Bellingham looks for a Drago on our left-hand side. He keeps it in. He looks over the top for Endrick, who's in. And Endrick probably should have scored that one. Oh, this is tense stuff as we enter the last 15 minutes of this first leg. And Nkuku with a corner now. Looking for Simakan. He doesn't even get up. Neymar's on for them. Oh, that was close. DeMarco, our old boy, just denying Endrick at the near post. And we have another corner. Can we get a third that would surely break PSG hearts here? Not this time, but we've got 10 minutes left in this leg as we build from the back with Gahey. Bellingham looks over the top for Endrick again. He's in again, and he is denied again. Are these missed opportunities going to cost us? As Nkuku looks to swing in the corner, an in-swinger. They beat us at the ball, but we get it back. Nkuku's in. This time he looks for Cho at the back post. He brings it down, and it goes out for another corner. Surely we've got to try and make one of these pay, as Nkunku goes again. Swings it in towards Simakan, but Donnarumma claims. And nothing comes of it. Oh, this is fascinating stuff. 18 shots we've had away at PSG. 7 on target though. I mean, there's been times when that's only been 2 on target as Bundu throws it into Timber. He looks into the box, but it's headed away, and Declan Rice looks for Mbappe on the counter. He beats Simakan easily, and he's into the box. Mbappe, but it's a tame shot. Maybe that's the tiredness of him needing a rest. As Nkunku is in, they look to clear. Bellingham beats Rice to the ball. Balde gives it away to Mbappe, who runs again. Where is he getting this energy from? He runs on the right hand side. He breaks into the box. Balde, what are you doing? Gives it to Kai Havertz again. And we've conceded a last minute equaliser, which is heartbreaking because we've had all the play in the last 10 minutes. And oh man, that is frustrating as Mbappe beats his man far too easily. Look, he gets there. All he has to do is tap it out for a corner. But he just lays it off to, and look, I mean, if I was the keeper, I would be kicking him as he ran past me there, especially if he's got his hands in his head and he can't see what he's doing. And that is a disappointing end to that. That's a very... It leaves the second leg finally in the balance. So I'm going to go away now, play the Freiburg game off camera. I think it's Freiburg anyway. And then we'll come back for the second leg. And hopefully we've done enough to see us over the line. Right, so we managed to squeeze past Freiburg 1-0. Thanks to an own goal that came from a corner, or no, a free kick out wide, which Perez headed back across goal and it got just bundled in on the line. We decided to give Sasha Westendorf a go up front, and he blazed one over from about 6 yards. So he'll fit in well. And PSG, by the looks of it, still haven't rested Mbappe. Look at that. I mean, they've won the league, so why he's not been rested, I'll never know. Actually, I probably do know. I think he's picking a team, isn't he, if it's anything like real life. But anyway, let's see the team that's going to try and take him down today. We've got Costa in goal. I'm going to go Balde, Gehi, Simakan and Cancela. Timber, and I'm going to give Bellingham a little shot in the Segundo Volante to try and get him a bit further forward. And we've got Szoboszlai and Nkunku in the hole with Cho on the right and Endrick up front. So here we have it, probably the most important game of the save, because, yeah, if we lose it, we've got to do another season. But if we win it, we're through to a second Champions League final. So let's get this show on the road. We've got an early corner. The Dom's going to swing it in, and Gehi gets up. Oh, skimmed off the bar. Our good friend, the crossbar that saved us in so many ties this season, thwarts us on this attempt. As Endrick is in. Endrick. Oh, is it the first man? Cho. Oh, penalty. It's a penalty. It didn't look much of a penalty, but the rest give it. He's checking VAR. It's held up. The Dom has got a chance to score yet another vital Champions League goal, and he's missed it. Oh my good God. That is not ideal. That is not ideal. Our big game player, big game Dom, when it matters the most, has had his penalty saved by Donnarumma. It's all go 5 minutes in, as we have another highlight. We look, Cancelo looks for Szoboszlai. Dom is trying to atone for it. But that one was straight at the keeper, and Donnarumma clutches it gratefully to his chest. As we look again, Endrick's in this time. This time he looks for the Dom, and it's saved again. He was offside this time. It is just the Dom against Donnarumma at this point. 2 Doms. As we have thrown, Balde looks for Nkunku. Finds Bellingham. Balde gets another chance to put it in the box. He gets to the byline, but Hakimi clears it. Cool, if only he was as good as finding our strikers as he was as finding Havertz in the last game, as Cho has to go from this side. Bellingham, it deflects wide. Saved by Donnarumma apparently, but it looked like it hit someone else. As the Dom swings in another corner, looking to atone from his penalty miss. And this time it's the first man, but it comes out to Timber. Timber gives the Dom another go. The Dom, and Donnarumma saves it again. Cool, how many times is that battle going to happen in this game? As we get another corner. Swings it in. This time it's headed clear as Vitinha looks to bring it away. And back to Soppy as it fades out. I'm worried that it's playing out like the last 10 minutes of the first leg, and we had loads of corners and loads of chances, and we didn't put any of them away. And which is what has happened here. And as we go for that middle of the half nothingness, Look, PSG have done nothing. It just worries me. It absolutely terrifies me that we're going to get FM'd here. We've had 8 shots on target. We've got an XG of nearly 2.5. 10 shots on target now. Wow. And yet it's still 0-0. As Donnarumma looks for the goal kick, he finds Sutalo. Vitinha, Declan Rice. Does that mean Tony Silva's not on the pitch? It does seem that way. As Marquinhos lumps it forward to Mbappe, but Simakan gets up. Bellingham plays it across the timber. Back to Simakan. Comfortable possession here as he looks to run with it. Mohamed Ali Cho looks for Nkunku, but Sutalo gets across, but gives it straight to Nkunku, who looks across for Endrick, who was already running outside of the box before that even went past him. But hell, and Cho's in at the back post, and he's hit the post. He should have scored that. He should have scored that. Balde looks intent on making up for his boo-boo in the last game. We can call him Boo-Boo Balde until he atones for it. Simakan with a wasted ball forward. And PSG, this is going to be the attack that they score, isn't it? Musiala looks over the top. Havertz is in. And somehow we have scrambled it wide for a corner. I really panicked there. I thought that was in. As Vitinha comes across to take it. And Diogo Costa gets up nicely and sees off the danger as we head to half time. I mean, look at the state of that XG table. Over 3 our XG. Over 3, and it's 0-0. This is worrying stuff. For those that have played Football Manager regularly, I think we can all see what's probably going to happen. And it might happen here as Havertz looks for Vitinha. Vitinha swings it in. Soppy's got loads of space down there. And Musiala's in. And Musiala scores as predicted. I mean, this is just heartbreaking at the moment. Look at all this space. All this space. Where is Mohamed Ali Cho? Is that him there? Is that him there? 34? No, number 11. Where is he? He's nowhere. He's nowhere. He should have been backing up his fullback, but he was nowhere. Man, this could be the most frustrating day of the save so far, and I've had many. And look, you can just see nothing's going to happen. Come on, guys. We've got a highlight now, which I probably just killed by doing this. Right. I'm going to do... Big Ben's got to come on. Oh, no, Big Ben's not even on the bench. Oh, yes, he is. He's there. Whoa. Whoa, what have we done there? Right. We're going the old school front two. But this time we've got Cho on the right, we've got the Dom on the left. And we've got 25 minutes to try and save our season, to try and rescue this mess. It's not looking good. It's not looking promising. There's nothing happening. Come on, boys, get forward. Do something, anything. Attack. Of course, PSG have the ball, but they're giving it away. The Dom now, looking to atone for his error. Balde is in. Come on, mate, you're an athlete. Get down that wing. He's come back. Timber. He almost leaves his man short, but he doesn't. Bellingham. Jude Bellingham! First goal of the season. What a time to get it. Oh, I was so worried that he wasn't going to score this season. I pushed him into that Segundo Volante role to try and get him a bit more forward, to try and get him in this kind of role, this kind of position. And look at this. Gets it out of his feet, smashes it past Donnarumma. Take that. We're back in it. It's 3-3. We've got 10 minutes to go. They've literally scored that only shot on target as well. We've had 15 shots on target. I mean, I can't be too critical about this, but it's going to go to extra time again, isn't it? Oh my God. I don't know if I can take this. As yet, nothing else happens in this second half. We've got to dig deep. We've got to try. I'm going to have to make some changes in a minute. Just like what we've done against... Is it Lazio? I've killed another highlight. It's probably going to be the goal for us as well. Right, Dom, sorry, mate. I know you were desperate to atone for your error, but Victor Roque's got to come on. And I know the dude's knackered, but he's got to stay on. He's the captain. He's got to see this through. He's He's the one that got us in this position. He deserves the chance to see it through. As we had the first highlight of extra time. As we look forward, they lump it forward. Gahey beats Mbappe to the ball. Mariba out to Balde. Balde looks for Victor Roque off the bench, who looks for Sesko, and Sesko has done it. 2 subs combined. Sorry, do I hear tactical genius again? Someone out there, I mean, there's about 20,000 rude boys in the crowd calling me a tactical genius as the 2 substitutes combined here. Vitor Roque, cross to Sesko, a yard out at best. But yes, he's done it. Big Ben. Would it be ironic if he's the person that just seals the deal as Gahey gets in, but it's well held by Donnarumma? Right, do we make another change here? I don't know. I'm frightened to touch anything at the moment. That's Cancela. Looks for Bellingham. Bellingham to Cho. Cho to Sesko. Loses out. But we get it back with Simakan. Cho this time looks in for Sesko. He's beat his man. He's in. And Big Ben, Benjamin Sesko. He's done it. He's found the bottom corner. 10 minutes gone in extra time and we've got a 2-goal cushion. I'm telling you, like, leaving these subs in the bank is what it's about. They're obviously knackered. We're outrunning them. Is that Tony Silva come on that he's just run past, or is that still Sotalo? We don't know. I'll be honest, I don't much care who it was. All I care about is that Big Ben stuck it in the corner, and it's not Tony Silva, just for anyone that was worried. As we approach, we get to half time in extra time. We've got a 2-goal cushion. They've got Mbappe on his last legs up top. Their centre backs are in bits. Soppy's dying. I'm going to make a change, I think. Now, what can I do? Gvardiol can come on at left back because Balde is knackered. But Balde has been a threat. I'm going to do it. And dude, mate, you have probably earned the right to just chill. What is Zaya Emery's best position here? He's a deep line playmaker. So that is what he's going to do. He's going to be a deep line playmaker on defence. He's going to drop back in there next to Mariba. And hopefully he's going to pull some strings. And I don't mean Punch and Judy. I mean wrap the ball around your little finger, flick it about, do some stuff, try and set up a goal. Or don't. Why am I talking about set up a goal? Just try and stop PSG from scoring as chosen. He looks for Vitor Roque. Oh, Vitor Roque. That could have been your chance to put your name up in lights as a rude boy. He's got another chance here, though. He's already got 1 assist to his name. As he crosses it in, Simakan with a near post header. And Donnarumma, tell you what he has done. He's on a 9.7 and he deserves 9.8 now. And he deserves every point because he's been immense. But he's not been good enough to keep out Benjamin Sesko, which is the difference as we stand. As Gahey brings it forward, Gvardiol now with his flesh leg, Vitor Roque in there again, plays it across to Endrick, and this time Donnarumma can't keep it out. This time it probably looks like it did go through him. But, I mean, if anybody from this PSG team can leave this ground with their head held high, even despite making a mistake, it is Donnarumma. And it's not a massive mistake, really. It's just a kind of typical FM goalkeeper not moving type mistake. As far as games go, we've absolutely crushed them. We've nearly caught up with the XG that's just tipped over 6 at the end. Vitor Roque comes on for a man of the match performance, or our best performer, sorry. Donnarumma's got to be man of the match, hasn't he? Yes, he's got a 10. He's conceded 4 and he's got a 10. That just shows how well he's played. He saved a penalty, but who cares, ladies and gentlemen? We're through to the final. We've done what we set out to do. We're going to face Barcelona or Napoli, and I'll show you who before we leave. But for now, I need to get this heart rate down again. I'm going to have a nice cup of tea, come back for the final in the next episode, and hopefully we put a line under it and we wrap up this series. Barcelona, who join us in the final, and it will be played at the Bernabeu. So although they're in their home country, they're deep in enemy territory. So who will the fans want to win? I know who I want to win. And if you want us to win, please leave a thumbs up on the video and join us tomorrow where we take on Barcelona.